Hi, and good evening, everyone. My name is Albert, and this is the most fun and entertaining part of my entire life. I gotta tell you that regardless of whatever it else is I have going on, I enjoy too much, I think, this very basic thing. The idea that just being able to pull out my phone, the same thing that I've been using for the last 20 years, to not only supplement my existence, but to allow my existential thoughts to even, come from a place that is halfway well fed and just really happy to be here in this just very simple way, right? Like I said, just because it's incredible. You feel me? Like the internet's been around for, longer than like some of your grandparents have been alive. You feel me? But like, I'm just saying that, I was born in the 20th century and I'm an old man and I think it's so just it's bittersweet, right? I was this happy about the internet in 1999, and it's 2025, so I'm just trying to keep those positive vibes. Not much has changed, and in fact, it's got a whole lot worse. The phone that I had in the year 2000, now I know had the best already encrypted based software in it. Shout out to BlackBerry, who was by far the most secure smartphone readily available that's ever been mass produced and that I just think will ever again be mass produced. Part of the reasoning why it's not around anymore. Look into this. I'm not just making this stuff up. But a longtime BlackBerry user here, and Jesus, it was a good working phone. It paled in comparison even to like the iPhone 27 or whatever. I literally forgot what iPhone the number was on the other day, and I had to watch a commercial with Kevin Hart to be reminded that I think it's on the 17th iteration, just because I do believe it is 2025. So we're still on 17. Anyways, my name is Albert. This is Vlogs About Nothing. Thanks a lot for taking the time out of your very busy night to join me. I really do appreciate it. I try to insert that very long sidebar in there, just to lighten up the mood, break the ice, get into character, become something more than just this person that enjoys too many of the basic things in life. And I just really, I guess what could make it better is batty, you feel me? But that's not likely to happen anytime soon, and I'm okay with that. I've become okay with that. So, it's not like if I weren't okay with it, it would change anything. Simpish talk, but I'm just saying. So, yeah, just anyways, let's talk about do-it-yourself ideas tonight. And I want to like talk about what good DIY ideas are out there, you feel me? And like some bad DIY ideas that are out there. And whether or not it's on your grandma's or mom's Pinterest board, you feel me? Or like, who uses Pinterest? That's what I want to know, you feel me? Like a group of middle-aged, privileged white women who also use Angie's List, formerly known as Angie's List, or I think it's Angie's now. It used to be Angie's List. But anyways, if you need a good contractor, definitely go to that site, you feel me? Or whatever. I'm just saying that who has ever bought anything or been in any way like filtered to a site where you bought something because of Pinterest? Now again, I'm eating my words, probably because again, those very groups of people that I just talked about are probably knee deep in that shit. You feel me? I'm talking like home decor magazines, still going to the crib and then ordering online and in catalog, and just basically living that good life, you feel me? And that's cool. In and of itself, a do-it-yourself idea for a number of different things is a good thing, you feel me? Like, again, I'm not hating on Pinterest, actually, like, at all. It's a very unprofitable Wikipedia free internet based kind of a model, the very clever and unmonetizable idea that information should be shared freely. Again, but it's sort of like I wouldn't pay any amount of money to see any picture that was available for free either on the internet. Nor should I think, or do I think that there should be like any sort of charging for internet access, right? So like private ISP companies, service providers, and so forth, just make them national. It's just sort of like you can't or you shouldn't be able to profit from something that is like not inherently or intrinsic, like it's literally free, right? Like the internet in and of itself is free, and people use it all the time to monetize it in a way, but like they're using open source stuff, you feel me, to like turn it into proprietary products that they charge you for. So like it's cool, I guess, but there's got to be some like bargaining there, you feel me? And I've always been a huge fan of, well, I guess not this time America, because we are one of the only industrialized countries throughout the entire surface of this planet that doesn't have free Wi-Fi. You feel me? I mean, again, like we're still paying for Wi-Fi. I mean, this is like the biggest like sign of not a free speech society, right? Because like if you lived in a society where there was real free speech, including here in the good old American states, you feel me, like you would have access to the internet for free and no one would have to pay for it, just because again you run into instances all the time, especially because of gambling nowadays, where you can spend money on a surface or in a platform that should be free. You feel me? Like, it shouldn't be charged for. You shouldn't be charged data to access something that is free, that developers use for free, to then add a little bit of code to then monetize or, file a patent for. And then, wham, there you go. There's Apple. You feel me? I mean, just a couple of digits away from the master source code of what all the internet runs off of. Just saying. That's all true. But let's get back to some better do-it-yourself ideas that are good. You feel me? All right, so, like, got off on that tangent, understandable sidebar. We were talking about Pinterest, Jesus. But, all right, so, like, there's a lot of good do-it-yourself things that you can do at home, you feel me? I mean, like, here are some constructive things that I was thinking about earlier that, like, couldn't harm you, but, like, I'm not sure if they really bear a lot of fruit, you feel me? But, like, they could if you had nothing better to do and you had no life and you were unemployed. I mean, things that, like, I think about, right? And, anyway, so I'm like, make your own soap. You feel me? I mean, like, make your own deodorant. Make your own toothpaste. I mean, there's all kinds of different things that you can do that is a good idea. You feel me? Like, you can do it on your own. You know what I mean? You don't need to spend, like, an outrageous amount of money to make sure that you're your best peak looks max self. You feel me? You just gotta take care of yourself, stay away from stress, and don't eat seed oils. You feel me? And stay away from salt, and sugar is awful, and I know I live my life like this and it's terrible. Can't you tell I'm not the happiest of people? No, actually I am a pretty happy guy. I just always am battling with wanting sugar. You feel me? Wanting sugar is literally like sugar and women. You feel me? Anyways, let's continue to talk about now bad things that are do-it-yourself ideas. Link in the description below, just because I watched a video earlier that inspired this talk that I'm now having with you, and it involved people having these kits sent to their homes so that they could participate in some DIY talks. You feel me? You know about that talk? You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about that Botox, you feel me? I'm talking about, like, the idea that it's across generations now. Like, using needles is entirely acceptable, you feel me? Like, people will be using needles, like, out in the open now, you feel me? Like, at work, And it's, like, unquestionable. They can either be doing a crazy drug or some Ozempic, or they could be, injecting Botox into their face in a bathroom on a break from work. I mean, this is all that I'm saying. Just so in case you walk in at work into your bathroom that's shared and you find, Mary and or Julian in the co-ed bathroom there, right? Just because, and I want to talk about bathrooms, but anyway, just because, like, they're in there and they're filling their face with Botox, all while then pulling out the same needle to put it right in their thigh. I'm afraid of needles, that's all that I'm saying. And what I was going to say about bathrooms is something that I forgot, and I guess I just found even more dumb bringing it back up. But yeah, I just, don't think it's a good idea to do, like, your own Botox. You feel me? I mean, again, I don't know. You don't take advice from me. I mean, practice free will. I just would hate to set you up for failure. You feel me? And I just feel like society's acceptance with medicating ourselves with like some full-on med like type equipment, just because, again, I mean, again, maybe I'm stupid. Maybe you can just like use needles for everything. You feel me? Just be popping. I don't know how this works, but I know I wouldn't be doing that. I mean, I've literally had my jaw wired shut and I've had to eat mush from blenders for months. I just would not. Anyways. Yeah. So that's not a good idea. But again, that's coming from me. So do what you will with that. I think it's almost as bad of an idea as the BBLs, you feel me? And again, just because, like, I don't want to be gross here, but just, you never know, you feel me? I mean, you get something in your ass cheeks, you don't know what it is, you sit on something, you literally pop an ass cheek, and then all of a sudden, things don't smell well, and, it can get infected, and it's this whole thing, and it's just sort of like, I'm not sure, no one's sure what that BBL smell is, but no one wants to talk about it either, and that's cool. Just because, again, if I had a botched BBL, I wouldn't be talking about it either. But again, look at this guy. Don't think at all I'm ever being judgmental or better than anyone at all, because I'm not, clearly. And so that's why you got the smirk and the laugh and the character, and now I'm out of character. Hey guys, I really appreciate y'all watching my videos and supporting my channel and reading the descriptions of my channel, you feel me? I mean, just like, I really am trying to, for whatever it's worth, dedicate my life to, being this guy and being the other guy, and, giving a lot of energy to try to make some real big positive public change on policy and politics, obviously. And it's just always been, something that has been on my list of things to do, far before anything. I can absolutely just reassure you that you're in good hands, and that I've some would say taken it to the extreme, in that I just am so happy to make these videos and to talk to myself, and my mind goes different places, obviously, when I'm on camera and I'm having these improv talks, and I'm trying to stay on point, you feel me, and offer some kind of cohesion to this otherwise what would be very non-cohesive kind of, rambling or whatever. There is some semblance here, I promise. There's structure. May not seem like it, but I think that might be a reason why you guys continue to come back and watch the videos. So again, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate y'all, you feel me? And I will continue to make these videos every single day of my life, no matter the time and no matter how tired I am. I guess that is just not absolutely true. It hasn't been true, but it has been true like the last few days or so. So we'll continue to try to make it all through December in that same sort of mode, you feel me? And there's a lot going on, I mean, not like on the surface of things, but I'm just always ready for very busy times. And so I'm gonna make another video now, and then I guess we can talk more then. But I hope that you guys have a really good night, and we'll talk to you very soon. All right, bye.